Zach Bryan came out with a new record last week, and one of the biggest tracks that I've seen from this record is this one with Casey Musgraves, whom I like a lot.
Yeah, me too.
She's really good. But it's called I Remember Everything. We don't have really that much to say. We're just going to listen to it. So here we go. I see the first line is rock gut whiskey's gonna ease my mind. You see it right down here?
I do.
Yeah.
Damn.
What a great fucking line.
Rock gut whiskey's gonna ease my mind. Beach towel dress on the drying line. Do I remind you of your daddy in his 88 Ford? Labrador hanging out the passenger door. The sand from your hair is blowing in my eyes. Blame it on the beach, grown men don't cry. Do you remember that beat down basement couch? I'd sing you my love songs and you'd tell me about how your mama ran off and pawned her ring. I remember everything. A cold shoulder, a closing time. You were begging me to stay till the sun rose. Strange words come on out of a grown man's mouth when his mind's broke. Pictures in passing time. You only smile like that when you're drinking. I wish I didn't, but I do. Remember every moment on the nights with you.
I'm not following what he's talking about here. Obviously remembering.
Based on the things he's saying he's remembering, it sounds like this is a person whom he's no longer with.
No longer associated with.
Yeah, maybe they were dating and they're not together anymore, or maybe she died.
Or look at a cold shoulder, a closing time. That line right there kind of resonated with me. I was like thinking about that, and then also strange words come out of a grown man's mouth when his mind is broke or his mind's broke.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like
that last line. Remember every moment on the nights with you.
Mm-hmm.
These things that he mentioned before that I think are night. Excuse me, that was the Chinese that made me do that. He's remembering the times with this person. I'm assuming, well, I said maybe she died, but obviously not, because Casey Musgraves, I'm assuming, is the other person.
Maybe.
So,
or maybe she
they're
gives
just not together anymore.
Or maybe she gives the female perspective of it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. Okay, I kind of see it now. I was thinking maybe more of it's like a metaphor or something that he was talking about. Yeah, let's just keep it going, because sometimes I sit here and try to figure out a song, first verse in, and everything else kind of starts to explain itself later, so we'll keep going.
I wish I didn't, but I do. Remember every moment on the nights with
you. You're drinking everything to ease your mind. But when the hell are you gonna ease mine? You're like concrete feet in the summer heat. It burns like hell when two souls meet. No, you'll never be the man that you always swore. But I remember you singing in that 88 Ford. A cold shoulder, a closing time. You were begging me to stay till the sun rose. Strange words come on out of a grown man's mouth when his mind's broke. Pictures in passing time. You only smile like that when you're drinking. I wish I didn't, but I do. Remember every moment on the nights with you.
cold shoulder, closing time. You were begging me to stay.
Definitely broke up.
Yeah,
definitely broke up. And This is just one of those reflection songs. And,
So she was the female version of that, like you were saying.
And because he talked about, the vodka whiskey easing his mind, right?
Right.
And then she follows that up with, "You're drinking everything to ease your mind,
But when you're going
to come and ease mine?"
I really like that line too of the concrete feet in the summer heat.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah,
You're like concrete feet in the summer heat.
kind
Kind of like
a standstill.
you're holding me down.
You're
I'm suffering because it's hot, and you're
Yeah.
still holding me down.
Yeah, there's many ways to interpret that line. That's good. I like that. I like her. Line. But yeah, you're
The
absolutely
beach
right.
town rests on the dying line. I don't know what that means. On the dying line, and it's in quotations.
Drying.
Drying.
Yeah, drying line.
Oh shit.
That's also the Chinese food talking. His diabetes is making his vision go blurry.
Diabetes.
I'm Wilford Brimley, and I can't read shit. And I got diabetes.
Got that diabetes.
Beach towns rest on the drying
Oh,
line.
well, I thought the shit said dying.
Yeah. Interesting.
All right, let's finish
let's-
out this last.
yeah.
Till the sun goes.
Goddamn dying line.
Goddamn diabetes. Come on out of a grown man's mouth when his mind's broke. Pictures in passing time. You only smile like that when you're drinking. I wish I didn't, but I do. Remember every moment on the nights with you. Vodka and whiskey's gonna ease my mind. Beach towel dress on the drying line.
Or dying.
Oh.
I'll remind you of your daddy in my 88 Ford.
What you got?
Okay, hear me out.
All right.
I think that the beach town that he's drinking in, he's drinking there because it rests on the drying line, like a dry county.
Yeah.
And he has to go over to this side to drink the rot gut whiskey.
I was trying to think of drying line. I'm like, I'm kind of from the beach.
So maybe
area.
that line is, he's got to cross that line. He's got to go over here.
Otherwise,
Because he's right on that line because he can't do it over here.
that makes sense.
Maybe.
No, I think that's it. It's got to be it.
Labrador hanging out the passenger door.
Yeah, that was a good song. If we did not interpret that line right, tell us what drying line means.
Yeah,
Or
yeah.
dying. One of the
Or
two.
time.
You could do.
Tell us what diabetes means.
Yeah, Wilford Brimley. Dude. Yeah, that's good.
This was good.
Yeah, I like it. I like the way that we had both perspectives because you always have a dude's perspective, and
Yeah.
you could always be, twisting that perspective into your favor, right?
Yeah. A lot of the times we get these breakup songs, which we've reacted to a lot of breakup songs actually, but it's usually just the one side of it. Like we did Post Malone, right? And it's just his side of it. We did Selena Gomez, and it's just the woman's side of it. In this case, we get both of them.
Olivia Rodrigo,
yeah.
that was a good one.
Yeah.
I liked hers. But again, she talks some mad shit, but we never heard from old boy.
Yeah. That's true.
He could have been like, well, you should see her DMs or something.
Yeah.
I don't fucking know.
So I did like this. I mean, their voices were great. I think that the music, the instrumental side of the music was just good enough. I don't think you were meant to focus on that at all.
Yeah.
I think it was there just to be in the background.
Yeah.
So you could focus on how great their voices sound.
Yeah. Yeah, it was kind of like an old school style, like a Western.
Yeah.
It's a Western country, Like, I was waiting to hear like the
I
whistle.
felt a little soul in there, too. A little bit of a soul influence.
I was waiting to hear like a whistle, somebody whistling in the background. Yeah.
Oh, I can't do it because of the... Oh, well, fuck you. I don't know how to whistle like that.
That's because you had China King diabetic.
I'm not even diabetic, you dickhead. I might be.
Listen, Harry Potter, Wilford Brimley.
Harry Brimley. I've got diabetes.
I'm gonna wave this wand.
Diabetes.
I'm gonna wave this wand and get my blood sugar down.
Professor McGonagall.
All right, we're gonna rate this 1 through 10. We do this with most of the songs that we react to. 1 or 5. I make that mistake again. Did that on the last one.
That's the Chinese. That's the ice cream getting. That dairy's going to your brain.
5 being an average, 7 above average, so on and so forth. I'm gonna give this. I'm a big fan of Zach Bryan. I like I like a lot of his music.
I learned of him because of you. I don't think I've. And a couple of people have had me asked me to play his music at the bar.
He's got some really good songs. He's a great writer. Great writer. I think that is my attraction to his music. He's a great writer. This is not his best writing. It's still good, but this is not his best. Like, he's got some incredible shit that you're like, damn, dude. But still, I give it 6.8. 6.8.
Wow, really?
Yeah, I still give it a 6.8.
Okay.
But yeah, I mean, I the music wasn't like super crazy or anything. It wasn't like, oh, that's really good, composition of music behind these lyrics. It was more just them just having like an ambiance of music, and they were just kind of singing the lines. And there were some moments where he challenged his vocal ability, which I appreciate. He's got a great voice. Hey, stop smoking them cigarettes.
Yeah, we got to stop smoking those, Zach. Is that Zach in the picture?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was wondering that, but I wasn't 100% sure.
Yeah. Anytime he posts something, people are like, we got to get him to stop smoking the cigarettes. I'm like, yeah, but what if the cigarettes are making his voice that good?
It's possible.
No
telling what it's doing to his lungs.
Definitely not doing good.
I mean, I know because I smoke them too, but yeah, Zach, let's at least ease off the cigarettes, bro.
Yeah.
I was supposed to stop when my kid was born. Now she's turning 11. So, but anyway, so for my score, I thought it was really good. Like I said, I don't know a lot of his catalog, but the things I have heard, the things that you've played for me, or the ones that somebody's asked me to play at the bar, I've enjoyed all of them. I've thought they were all good. His voice is great. Like I said, in this one, I did. And it helped that there was no video for me to watch too, because I get caught up in the video sometimes. But in this case, I could just focus solely on the voices and the music, and so I thought their voices were really strong and went well together. Story was there, so I'm gonna go 7.5.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go 7.5.
Good song.